I've just got back from holiday, been away for a couple of weeks now. Tend to always take my holiday during the winter. There's not a great deal going on, and obviously from really February all the way through to December, going to be flat out with lawn care. However, when I got back, I got out the car, and one of the first things I noticed on the front lawn were some brown spots. So this video is really all about working out what it is, why it's there, and what I can do about it. So as you can see, there's a couple just on the lawn here. So there's one, another one, another one, another one. So as soon as I saw it, I had a fair idea as to what it is. But generally with these sort of things, what I like to do is to work through a checklist, if you like. Ticking off all the things that it can't be. And that's the easiest way, particularly if you're not sure, to work out exactly what it is. And then from there, you can work out what to do. So when you think about brown patches on the lawn, the main things are a spillage of some kind. That could be fuel, that could be fertiliser. So I know it certainly isn't that. Could it be a dog urinating on the lawn? It could be. I don't think it is, because generally what would happen is the patch would be a lot bigger and there'd only be one patch and not a few spots spotted about. Secondly, what you'd also end up is generally with a nice green band around that burnt patch. And also I've got CCTV, so I'm able to have a look, and I haven't seen any evidence of anyone letting their dogs go anywhere near my lawn. Of course it could be drought, however we're in February now, so I don't think that's it. Also there's a possibility it could be rubble underneath the lawn. Now I've rotivated that lawn and I've seeded it, so I know there isn't rubble in there, so that can't be it either. There's also an option of compaction, although I know that the lawn has been turned over a couple of times via me rotivating it in the springtime and aeration, so I'm pretty sure it's not that. And also there's the chance of it being leather jackets, and I'm able to tell that that's not what it is, so really it's making me think that it's disease, and in particular Fusarium. So what do I know about Fusarium that makes me think that could be it? Well, I have a front lawn and a back lawn. Now, I only have these patches on the front lawn, and what I know about Fusarium, it likes dark, damp conditions, maybe which are shielded from wind perhaps. Now my front lawn is north facing, so this time of year it doesn't get any sun on it. Also, it has a fence to one side and normally a parked car to the other. So it's really quite shaded with no breeze coming through. Whereas the back garden is a lot more open and it's south facing, so it has the sun on it all day. And of course the back garden doesn't have any signs of these spots. So that's a good indication also. Now with Fusarium, a very obvious sign is the white mycelium that it has on it. But that is when it is active. And of course, I haven't checked the lawn for 3-4 weeks. So the activity has happened, it's gone. And what I'm left with is those patches. Had I seen it on day one, or been here and seen it on day one, I would have seen those white patches, I would have known exactly what it is. And I could have dealt with it. However, you know, that activity's been and gone, and I'm just seeing what's left. So what can I do? In the old days, the first sign of Fusarium, the first thing you would do is spray it with a product with an active ingredients of iprodiene. And if you catch it early enough, you wouldn't have to worry anymore. The government have taken that active ingredient off of the market, so now there's a lot more products out there which are all about prevention, putting it down in early autumn, so to see you through, so hopefully the disease won't happen. Although clearly I haven't put that down, so you can see what I'm left with. And this time of year, and I'll be making a video on this, I now put out my winter iron treatment. So a little bit of iron is actually going to help it and hopefully prevent it coming back. And the lawn is actually due for that iron treatment now, so I'm going to put that down and hopefully that will prevent it happening again. As for the actual patches which are brown, that's happened. They're now going to die away, and there's not a great deal I can do about that to stop that happening. However, in a month's time, I'm going to be starting my spring lawn care program. So that lawn is due to be scarified and overseeded anyway. So it's only going to be a couple of weeks. So hopefully that you found this helpful. And remember, if you have any brown patches on your lawn, it's always good to just go through your checklist and work out what it isn't, and hopefully that will leave you with the one thing that it is.